Good evening, Philippines. This is Mike Padua once again, returning to our topical weather analysis. And this is our special coverage. Actually, this is now the final coverage on the tropical cyclones that briefly formed within the Philippine area of responsibility along the Philippine Sea and move out quickly. And this is for today, Monday evening, August 10, 2020. And this English version is brought to you by Typhoon2000.com, the first website on tropical cyclones here in the Philippines. Let's begin with our update. Here's the latest satellite animation. You can see here the fast-moving tropical storm Mekhala. That's the international name, and it was given a local name, but quickly went out of power this morning. It was named Ferdie for a short while, and it's now expected to make landfall along the Fujian province, within the next 12 hours. So you can also see here the enhancement of the southwest monsoon, but the good news, it's no longer affecting any landmass of the Philippine Islands except the coastal areas of western Pangasinan and the fishing areas of Scarborough or Panatag Shoal, western areas of the Bashi and Balintang channels, and the lone small island of Pag-asa in the Kalayaan Island group. They are still experiencing the effects of the southwest monsoon, but it will start to wane down within the next 24 hours as this tropical storm will make landfall over southeastern China tomorrow. And as we look farther north, you can see here the very small system. This was once Enteng, and it became Jiangmi, and it already passed over southern part of South Korea, and it's now over the Sea of Japan as a dissipating weather system. So this is no longer a threat to any country. Meanwhile, we have another tropical storm here, which is currently exposed. Most of its rain bands has been pushed by upper level winds to the west, while the system is also moving towards the west, and it's likely to dissipate here before it reaches Okinawa along the Ryukyu island chain. So we're still observing if it will enter PAR, but maybe briefly if the models or the track of the system will follow some of the models that will bend slightly towards the west-southwest, but we are not yet sure of the system. But nevertheless, it won't affect any part of the Philippines. Even the monsoon will not be strong enough, since the system is so small, so there's nothing to worry about. Out here, outside the PAR, all clear. Just a couple of surface troughs, nothing to worry about. And as we look at our graph sat in a while, I'm gonna show it to you. Now let's look at our Window.com UMETSAT zoom-in satellite animation for the Philippine Islands. As you can see here, the last of the southwest monsoon still affecting the western seaboards of Luzon, but it will start to weaken within the next 24 hours as the tropical storm Ferdie, which is right here outside of PAR already, Ferdie will start to lose its pull on the southwest monsoon. That's why most parts of the Philippine Islands is having some improvement of the weather, sunny skies, and back to normal conditions. And so far, that's the latest from our Windy.com. Now let's move at our final track of Ferdie, which we issued around 11 a.m. this morning. So there you go, that will be the track. 8 a.m. tomorrow, it will make landfall over Fujian province, just east of Xiamen City, Fujian. So it might reach 75 kph or 85 kph, so depending on its intensification prior to making landfall or prior in making landfall over Fujian province, southeastern China. And as we look at our global typhoon models, so most of the models agree for a Fujian landfall of tropical storm Mekhala, while we have another tropical system here, 6W. It shows that it will continue to move towards the west in the general direction of the Okinawa, Ryukyu Islands. So probably in 5 to 6 days it will reach Okinawa area, but we still don't know if it will continue its intensification, maintaining its strength, or dissipating. So we are going to keep an eye on that system. And this is the tropical storm Jangmi, which was once Enteng, which is now over the Sea of Japan, dissipating as well. And as we look at our graph sat, so this is our graph sat this afternoon until tomorrow afternoon, Tuesday. You can see here Ferdy embedded with an active monsoon trough as it moves rapidly towards the north in the general direction of Fujian, with the southwest monsoon here still affecting the coastal areas of western Luzon and the smaller islands to the west of the Philippine Islands, to the west of the Philippines. And we have another cyclone here, tropical storm 6W, moving slowly towards the west in the general direction of Okinawa, Ryukyu areas. So far, the rest of the Philippine Islands will have some improvement of the weather, with some usual afternoon and evening rain showers and thunderstorms. And before we leave you, here's the latest windy.com pressure, rain, and wind forecast coming from ECMWF model. So there goes Ferdy and the southwest monsoon here. By tomorrow afternoon, Tuesday, the southwest monsoon will completely be gone, and we just have only some isolated localized thunderstorms across most parts of northern and central Luzon, portions of the Bicol region, Visayas, and Mindanao, and also including Palawan. And by Wednesday afternoon, still afternoon rain showers and thunderstorms will be expected in most parts of the country. So there you go, that's our final spatial coverage on these tropical cyclones, Enteng, 6W, and Ferdy, or Mekhala, which is the international name for this Monday evening. And on Wednesday, we will be returning to our usual tropical weather analysis. From Typhoon2000.com, the Philippines' first website on tropical cyclone, this has been Mike Padua reporting. Stay safe always, be #TyphoonWiser, and thank you for watching our YouTube channel.